2018, the year we all asked each other, where the hell is Bach Rider? On March 8th, the whole world paid attention. It's announced a new Smash Bros is coming to the Nintendo Switch. Holy shit, is that Inkling? Fuck, is that Blue Link fucking silhouettes? I wonder who that is. Then you get ready for the full reveal. Give it to me, Sakurai.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Smash Bros was back in a big way. Every character, holy shit, Sakurai, you could have made at least 2 more Cat Icarus games in that time. It wasn't just a port of Smash 4, it was a completely new game. We get to go through an entirely new Smash Bros hype cycle.
Dude, this is gonna be Gino. This is Gino, it's like the Mario RPG commercials. This is Gino. Wait, what? What?
I miss these so much. Every time there was a new Smash game, especially Ultimate, it just felt so good to be on the internet, engaging in the Smash community and the smaller communities inside it.
Show me your boobs!
Sorry, you're gonna need more than a falcon punch if you want to get some of this.
This is supposed to convince you it's a good thing. It felt like Ultimate created an ecosystem of hype around the games with the featured characters. Like, people wanting a new Banjo game when they saw them, new merch being made. They actually revealed Isabelle as a character and a new Animal Crossing game in the same direct. And then you notice that the people asking for a new Star Fox, F-Zero, and Earthbound games are also more frequent. What a great community to be in. Until it's not.
Who the fuck threw this?
I feel like all I have to point out is that one time Sakurai had a purple and a yellow chair behind him, and people were convinced this meant Waluigi was gonna be added to the game. Like, I can end this section on that. Like, that's all that really needs to be said. But I'll keep going because it's funny. Speculation was fucking bonkers. People had these long ass shopping lists full of characters. People thought Rayman was stuck in the ice on Battlefield. I mean, come on, that's irrefutable.
Can you see Rayman? And if you can, do you think it's actually him? Who knows, maybe he's planning to break out of the ice.
And what didn't help at all were all the leaks. What this video is actually about. Wow, we finally got to it. Smash Bros has the most infamous history with leaks than any other franchise, maybe except the US government.
Alert! The enemy has taken our intelligence.
Stuff did seep through the cracks. Famously, the entirety of Smash 4's roster was leaked, and technically I'm pretty sure almost every newcomer in Ultimate was leaked in one way or another. Leaks can be honest mistakes, or they can be some guy who really wants attention.
But yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. I'm sorry for leaking the FNAF movie.
But what if you didn't want to see the legal end of Miyamoto's big lawsuit boots? Well, just make it up. You'll get all the credit for making the internet set itself on fire for a day, or you'll be like this.
It's great to be a king.
It doesn't really matter because some people will still report on it. I remember this guy Lax Chris was big in the community, and he would report on the most bullshit fake leaks with the worst thumbnails in the game. Look at this.
So a bunch of my subscribers on the Discord have been sending in this picture, which apparently originated from 4chan.org.
I remember fucking hating him so much, I would send him shitty fake leaks as a joke to see if he'd report on them. And honestly, I didn't see why he didn't look at these. Come on, this is some high caliber stuff. I was 14 when I did this. That's my excuse.
Now, as you guys can see on screen right now, we see a thumbnail of someone else's YouTube video. I'm not too sure whose video this is, just because I did look this up on Google, but there is actually a Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Easter egg located in Deltarune. They're at least aware. Like, I don't think that Nintendo would allow Undertale to put this logo in there, just because it would be a copyright nightmare.
Chris, that's not the game, Chris. The TV is blank in Deltarune. Chris, it's not there! An example of a good fake leak was back during Smash 4 when this render of Rayman was released anonymously, but then the creator revealed it was actually a publicity stunt for the YouTube channel where they create character renders in the style of Smash. It's called Smashified, and if you haven't heard of it, you've definitely seen these renders. This Crash render, that's a Lax Chris favorite. But yeah, most leaks were just this, or people typing out on a Google Doc and acting like it was confidential Nintendo information. Oh shit, they're gonna make Hey Pikmin 2 Lost in Time? That's just a quick little rundown on what leaks and speculation looked like during this era. Smash Ultimate was clearly gonna be a big target for this, and that leads us to him, the mean one.
You're a bastard.
Mr. Grinch, you really are a hero.
Let me set the scene. It's October 2018, right after Isabelle got revealed. People are fucking hyped for the final base game Smash Direct. They have this long ass list of characters they want. People debating which new Pokemon is going to be in the game. Is there going to be any more Echo Fighters? Why was Isabelle not an Echo Fighter? What the fuck are spirits? Seriously, why is she not an Echo Fighter? And then it drops like a nuke on an unsuspecting town. On October 24th, the Twitter account Leak Review posts about a leak that apparently originated from a Snapchat story. Leak Review is one of the first to report on it and spread it, but it also started in a 4chan discussion board. The leak itself was strange. It was a picture allegedly taken from inside a printing facility that produced promotional material for, of course, Bandai Namco and Illumination. What was the big movie coming out in 2018 by Illumination? It's the stupid fucking Grinch movie starring Benedict Cumberbatch.
Today, we will do mean things, and we will do them in style.
And like Tyler, the creator, is singing the music.
This mean fellow with his skin all green and his teeth all yellow.
Those teeth are perfectly white, dumbass. Actually, that's a problem. The Grinch looks too clean in this. He looks too mainstream and not mean enough. Yeah, the live-action Jim Carrey Grinch movie was the live-action Jim Carrey Grinch movie, but it knew what it was doing. It made the Grinch, you know, so perfectly disgusting. And it's just another sanitized Illumination pig slop movie. At least the Lorax knew how to be ironically funny. Oh yeah, also the entire Smash roster got leaked. What? The picture showed the entirety of the Everyone Is Here banner, a piece of art that was shown and added onto at the end of each direct. This proposed that the banner was being used to promote the game, and this version had every character that was about to be revealed. These characters were Ken, just like an Echo Fighter, Ryu, everyone expected it. He was also leaked again after this, giving this leak even more credibility. Banjo and Kazooie, kind of a surprise that Microsoft would let them in, but why not? They've been requested for years. Shadow the Hedgehog. I'm trying to say this as if we don't already know what the Smash roster is, but yeah, something ain't sounding right. Just a basic, easy Echo Fighter of Sonic would be in character, seeing that he controls exactly the same in Sonic Adventure 2, and he's a fan favorite. Isaac from Golden Sun. I know nothing about him, but he was an assist trophy. Mach Rider. What the fuck? Alright, so Mach Rider is like an old NES game, so I guess this is like a wild card move, like Duck Hunt Dog. Would have been like the second racing game rep, so that would be kind of cool. Geno from Mario RPG. I don't really get the hype for Geno. I think Paper Mario would be a better representation for the Mario RPGs, but he's always been a character thrown out there, and he was even considered at one point, so why not? Then finally, the Chorus Kids from Rhythm Heaven, another franchise that people have wanted the character for, usually suggesting Karate Joe or the famous Chorus Kids. This story feels too good to be true, but after doing some digging, the leak just became even more credible. First off, these seem to be new renders of the Grinch and Max. You know, the dog in the movie, they gave the like Adam Conover cut. And by editing the brightness on the image, people were able to find out that the blacked out part was the name Eric Bricard. Then they were able to find his LinkedIn page that said he worked at Marina PLV, a French promotional material print shop partnered with Bandai Namco, and of course, those devious Grinch fuckers at Illumination. There was way too many layers to this for it to be fake. First off, I don't think Eric here wanted his name to be visible, and somehow it connects perfectly to the story. Second off, the banner itself would be incredibly hard to fake. You would somehow have to rearrange all the character art that was not released publicly, and how did they get an image of the background without any of the characters? That was never released by Nintendo. People can fake the Smash art style, especially with how low quality this image was, but seemingly having all of these original art assets, it just seemed too real.
And the fact that it's all rearranged to accommodate all the new characters, I mean, this just looks real. It's honestly 100% real. The game's been fucking spoiled.
It is so difficult to fake a leak like this with so many layers to it.
Because whenever Isabelle was revealed, this is what the banner looked like. Yeah. Doesn't look right. Olimar's a little cropped, Lil Mac's a little cropped, and this is speculation. This is nothing concrete. Then, oh, I hate that we're digging this deep, but if you get a dropper tool and go down to Little Mac's shoe, you see in the leak how Isaac has these greens around his feet. Oh yeah, you can find a pixel of it on Little Mac's shoe in the official Nintendo banner.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? No way! No fucking way! They did not put the Grinch in!
Consensus was the final direct surprise was completely ruined, but a lot of fans were happy those characters they were fighting for years finally got in. Weird how there's not another Pokemon though. Anyway, the direct came around and to nobody's surprise, Ken was announced. And then wait, who's running up to the ring? What is that? Is that Mock Rider? What the fuck?
Oh my god, Incineroar is character number 69.
The Grinch died!
The Grinch just died. How did someone fake that leak?
So that means the really big, huge one. I don't know, I'm still not convinced.
Really? He's on the website? Why are you on the website? Why are you in the game?
Immediately, the Grinch leak was proven false. How is it false?
What the fuck?
The Grinch leak isn't real? None of that was real? Ken was just a good guess? How did they get the original background? No more Mock Rider? How could it be fake?
Of course they were fake!
This was really fucking confusing, but there were some signs it could have been fake. It was just overshadowed by how massive of an undertaking it must have been to fake this. But it turns out most of that was probably on accident. When some dedicated internet sleuths got in contact with Marina, they said Eric Picard hasn't worked with them in 2 years. And Eric actually worked at a different print shop called ACP PLV, where this image was actually supposedly taken. Something about the same printer matching a promotional video on the ACP YouTube channel, which was later taken down, which just made more people believe it. But there was no proven tie between Bandai Namco and ACP, so that's evidence against it. Of course, we know now the leak wasn't real, and the video probably just got taken down because a bunch of gamers were talking about Coors Kids or some shit in the comments, and they said they didn't know what the fuck that was. The signs pointing it to being fake were the background image, ironically. It was the smoking gun, and now it's a smoking gun again for the opposite team. It fucking switched sides. The actual Everyone Is Here banner background was revealed, and it was different from the one shown in the leak. Also, just throwing it out there, what the fuck is that? Is that a wristband? It looks like dog shit. I don't know if that's more evidence that it was fake. I just want to say that. Not much is known about who was behind the Grinch leak. The running theory is that it was Eric who just dicked around on company time to make this leak at the printing shop he worked. But that's not even confirmed. It's so weird because, like, he or whoever did this basically got nothing out of it. Maybe they got off on seeing the internet scream about the Grinch at Smash Bros, but who knows? I wonder if the original 4chan user who shared the Snapchat story had something to do with it. That would be a better way of spreading this leak than just posting it on a Snapchat story for like 3 people to see and then get deleted forever. But wait, little update here. I did find this image, which is apparently the original leaker admitting how it was done, but I can't really find any way to prove this, but don't worry, I did find one video talking about it. Fucking Lax Chris, man.
This is a random user on 4chan who says that he was the one who made it, but at the same time, we really have no idea just because the person who posted it originally was anonymous.
The post just says it was actually a 2-person job. The person who made the leak and then the person who actually took the picture in the shop. Again, this could be just lying, but if it is fake, it probably is pretty similar to what actually happened. It's just a interesting little event to happen, especially in Smash history. Despite the expansive leaks this series has got, this is still the most infamous one. It's also probably the funniest one because it just isn't true. They totally called Banjo-Kazooie. And why was the Grinch involved?
So as you guys can clearly see on the table right now, we see posters for the Grinch sitting right by a Nintendo employee. So from the rumors I've heard, apparently Nintendo and the Grinch have teamed up in some ways. Also, for the 5 Skull Kid fans out there,
People thought Skull Kid was, what the fuck is it? What is his name? Throw Rider? What the Mock Riders? They thought it was Mock Rider's motorcycle. So yeah, you know, there's that.